Hey y'all, I am the Minimalist Engineer, and today I'm going to be going over my budget for the second half of February 2019. Today I'm going to be focusing on the numbers on the far right column because those are the line items that go with my second paycheck of the month. So here, as you can see, this was my income for the month. This was my after-tax paycheck, so this is the number I'm going to be working on my zero-based budget with. This next section here is my expense column. These are all of the things that I pay through my bank account or my debit card. The first thing that comes out for the month is my tithe, which, if you don't know, a tithe is 10% of your income to your local church. And that is based on my pre-tax number because I tithe before taxes, not after taxes. These next two line items are taken out with my first paycheck of the month, so they are 0 for this paycheck. My next line item is my Apple Music, which auto pays out of my bank account, and the same thing with my Hulu, that auto pays out. Amazon Prime is, I'm still on my student trial, so it's free for February, but I do have to pay for it in March. And this last thing is my Planet Fitness bill. This next section is my cash envelopes. As you can see, I went pretty bare bones this month. I am going to a bachelorette party, which is going to be pretty expensive as far as my budget goes and my paycheck goes. So I'm trying not to spend any money on any of the other categories. However, I do have a little bit of cash left from January still. So if I need something, I'm going to be pulling from that money. This last section down here in blue is my sinking funds, and I am still paying my tuition for my last semester of college, which I am in right now. So I do have to save some money so that I can pay my tuition bill and make my minimum payments on the 1st of March. So I'm going to set aside this chunk of money for that so that I can pay all my bills. So this down here is the total of my expenses for the month, and this is the number that I am going to be sending to debt this month. As you guys can see, my budget for the month is pretty simple. I do try to keep things very simple. I have no living expenses because I do live with my parents and they cover all of my essential bills. So I'm very thankful that I don't have to budget those things into my paycheck. But if you guys have any questions about zero-based budgeting, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.